What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review, and this is of a game that I'm not very proud of playing. But as a man of the people and one that has to play all the games that he can, or as I feel obligated to. I mean, I've played a lot of games for reviews, and I play a lot of games for playthroughs. Some of you could argue were worse than this game, but many of you could argue were better. And that's why I'm here today doing a review of Dora Saves the Mermaids. Yup. Not very proud of the fact that I played this game, but I have it. I still have it. So I felt obligated. I'm done a lot of games. I'm going to do a lot more, and so it would feel wrong to exclude a game like this one. So it's a DS game. Came out in 2007. I played it as a DS game on the 3DS, as I have for most of the DS, all the DS games. I guess you can consider it a side scroller, but that's an insult to the side scroller genre. And that's also, this game is clearly made for like 3-year-olds. Clearly. And I will get to why that is later. But yeah. It's definitely not made for me. That's for certain. Someone who not watched a lot of Dora, someone who was a SpongeBob guy to and through. Not my type of game. But does that mean I can't give it a thorough review? Not at all. So let's jump into it. First off, this is a very simple game. Extremely simple, mind you. It's really just a set of, it's a story mode, and that's what I played, but it's not, you cannot call this a story at all. You cannot. There is, it's not like there is a story. It's extremely minimalistic, but there is a story. It's really just a set of mini game style tasks that you have to complete, revolving around cleaning up garbage so that the mermaids get saved from this octopus guy, and Dora becomes a mermaid to help up the mermaids or whatnot. It's again extremely simplistic and really shows that this game was only meant for like people, but they're not even in kindergarten yet, like crazy. Yeah, it just don't have any expectations coming into this game. Don't have any expectations, and you're still gonna be let down, guaranteed. Moving on. One thing that really annoyed me was when they were giving instructions on what to do in each of the challenges. There was no text bubbles. It was only voice, audio. There was no text bubbles whatsoever. And I'm thinking, how are you gonna play? How is a deaf person gonna play this if there's no way for them to know what's going on because they can't hear the audio cues? There's nothing visual. What are they gonna do? Just be aimlessly throwing their DS around trying to figure out what to do? Well, they'll probably put the system down and they'll probably put the game away and play a better game. That's what I would do. That's what I wish I did. But say they didn't, okay. They would not be, they would be confused. And I'm like, why no text bubbles? It's 2007. Like, that's not a foreign concept in 2007. I know that for a fact. Could you not put them in the game? Like, and it's like, well, you said it was like simple mini game style task. Well, you should be able to figure out what to do. But it's like sometimes it will look like you have to tap something to put away garbage or whatever. But really, you have to blow. And then sometimes it looks like you have to blow. You have to tap. Sometimes it looks like you have to drag. You have to do something completely different. It would just be nice to have that indicator, a visual like indicator, as well as the voice, because I don't want to have my volume up in a room full of people knowing that this guy's playing fucking Dora Saves the Mermaids on a DS. Like, nobody finds to fucking know that. I guess everybody knows it now because I made this review, but Not in live time, not in real time, you know what I mean? So that's why I want to have the volume off. So then I would have to turn the volume just up, look a little bit like this, like, ooh, what are they going to say? What are they going to say? What are they going to do? And it would be so annoying. There's a lot of stuff that involves the microphone, and I don't know what the obsession with games and the microphone were at this time. They're just stupid. I mean, the microphone, it was never fully utilized, and so many games still used it for no reason, just huffing and puffing right into the mic. What the fuck? Yeah, so that's just weird. There's no real way to fail any of these like mini games style challenges. There really isn't. All you gotta do is just do it. Like, there's no time limit, there's no obstacles, there's no way to lose the challenge, or fail it, or die, or whatever. Even in the ones where you're just side scrolling through like a level, swimming or jumping, all you gotta do is just complete the action. If you hit something because you didn't do the action in time, or you didn't move, you just stop and you just gotta do it. Like, it does not punish you for not following the rules. And yeah, another reason why it was meant for like 4-year-olds, so they don't get traumatized when they lose a game for the first time ever. Because it was probably a lot of people's first video game. I would not be surprised. The button that you use to select stuff, like to move on from one cutscene to another, or to start the game, or to whatever, it changes every single time when like there's a new scene or whatnot. It's just, why? It's so weird. Why would you have to change it up? And this goes again to the visual indicators. There's none of those. What button do you need to press to move on? Is it too hard to put a little A on the bottom right corner, or a B, or an X, or a Y, or a select even? I don't know. Is that hard? Doesn't seem like it'd be that hard to me. Just stupid, in my opinion. It just doesn't really piss me off. My final thing about this game, it's extremely short. And when I mean short, I don't mean 6 hours long, 3 hours long, even 1 hour long. I mean, I completed this game within 20 minutes. That's not an exaggeration. 20 to 30 minutes, max 30 minutes was how long I played this game. I did every level. I beat the story, saw the credits, did everything. 30 minutes. Shortest game I have ever played in my life. Shortest game that I've ever completed. Not played. Completed in my life. And again, what should I expect from a game like this? But that just means that it just really, to me, shows from what you do play and how short the game is. They put absolutely zero effort into this. And I think this game, does a very good job at summarizing the 3DS and DS and Wii lineups. Full of licensed games that were super short, super incomplete, and were just there to be cash grabs. I think this game summarizes that to a T. It's pretty coincidental that this game came out in the height of the DS and the Wii's popularity. So, would I recommend playing this game? Absolutely not. Never touch this game. Never look at this game. Never do anything with it. But if you're forced to, no, it's only going to be like 30 minutes of hell. And then you're back to your regular life. So, my final score for Dora Saves the Mermaids, I'm probably going to have to give it a good 2 out of 10. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. It functions. It does what it needs to do. But it's super short, super simple, and super dumb, in my opinion. So, but again, that's going to do it for this video, and that's going to do it for this game review. If you've ever played this game, had the misfortune of playing it, let me know your thoughts about it in the comments section down below. And again, that's going to do it for this video. Stay tuned for much more amazing content, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.